find a way to get them into the line. So okay. Yeah, okay. So this is a very exciting program we have here. For the very first time, we're delivering single episodes of the Clone Wars Adventures to fans. And we're doing it in conjunction with a two-pack assortment that will be out of Walmart. So each set has 2 figures from the episode that they're drawn from, and we're looking to hit a nice price point on this one. But the idea here is to distribute the Clone Wars entertainment out to kids. So we're very excited about this one. Look for that in September. And the episodes are up there. So Rising Malevolence, Destroying Malevolence, and Shadow of Malevolence, that trilogy. So really good episodes to start this program. And this is a cool little idea. Why don't you tell us about that?
I don't know what to say about these.
The idea is that, the evolution packs that we've done for many years were a really interesting idea where you follow one character or the theme of a character across a series of 3 figures. Well, that got a little unwieldy as far as price point goes. So we decided to kind of take that kernel of that great idea and refocus that down to some 2-packs and get back out there that pre-Cyborg Grievous, that cool warrior that we haven't had out there for a while, as well as, since this year it's all about Boba Fett, get out that Boba Fett tribute from Orphan to Bounty Hunter. And then, of course, what celebration this type wouldn't be complete without Anakin to Vader to kind of anchor it. So it's a new way to approach the Evolutions pack. But it's really, probably with the exception of Grievous, and I even think Grievous has a very cool kid aspect to it. It's really a kid-targeted story that we want to celebrate here.
A true rise of the dark side.
Yes. And then some fantastic multi-packs.
So we have some great multi-packs here. We have those really cool commando droids, along with the bounty hunters to fill that out. And then there's a great pack that will allow all the army builders to enhance their collection with the hidden end.
Okay. Then we'll continue the 2-pack theme and we can go into target.
Right, also following off that very same Bounty Hunters episode, there's the Senate Commando, the Captain, and his guard. These guys are really cool. I love these guys. And then there's the infamous Cad Bane with his assassin droid.
Yep.
Yes, they have the game.
They'll all have the bounty. Yep. And then for Kmart, we're taking back, we've analyzed the figures the clone figures have really sold best, and realized that there is a huge demand out there for some of the figures we haven't had in distribution for a while. So we're getting those together in a set, one of each. This is kind of a new approach. One of each, so rather, like a lot of our other sets have a complete squad. Now you can kind of build forces by buying multiple packs. So the idea is, if you buy 4, 5, 6 packs, you're actually building 4 squads at a time. So it's a new approach. We really like this. So this will be available at Kmart starting this fall. And or look for it in August, actually, within the month, hopefully. Cold weather, we've got an ARF and a pilot and the jetpack trooper, so that's a very, very exciting set. And then we've got a Walmart Kit Pistol Starfighter.
Right, which is just also Jedi Starfighter.
And then, I'm just back on this.
So we have some of the fulfillment of the Geonosis Circle. So you'll be able to buy the remaining 6 to fill out the circle of the Geonosis Arena. We have an awesome new head sculpt on Obi. It's unique to the ring, and then the Rhodian Jedi, and the super articulated battle droid.
With eyes this time.
With eyes this time, yeah. Oh man,
that's always unique from the one that came out before with no eyes.
Right. Again, Anakin, great new head. And Shakti has some added articulation to make her super articulated now. Dooku's head is fantastic, so says I. And Mikano's Tatsu, here's your lightsaber. And then we have the Builda C3PO with the interchangeable head. The R2 has a little welding rod that is hidden away in the door, and he also has a little tow hook so you can drag C3PO's head around.
So that's an important point. So C-3PO was actually built on the Build-A-Droid C-3PO body, so which we've never offered for 3PO before. So that really makes, you know, two very unique figures for R2 and 3PO we haven't done before, two versions. So basically there's newness infused throughout the Geonosis arena. Every set has something new or evolves a figure that we've had from before. Yeah, 15. Okay. Let's just put it out on the table. So, at Toys R Us in October, you will be able to get an AT-AT in a vintage box, in a vintage packaging. It's the exact same AT-AT that is coming out in the black and the blue. But we decided here to really, we were so excited about the vintage figure program and the equity of that vintage package that we decided to take some of our vehicles and do that as well. And actually, as Brian was showing, recreate all of those panels and that same experience of the vintage vehicles before. So, there, you know, we simulated that white corrugate, even though it's not corrugated cardboard, but we simulated that to give you that vintage feel. So, and it's every way awesome.
That's pretty cool, man.
So we wanted to give you a heads up. So you can get this. If this is the version you want, it will be available in October. We think with the excitement for the AT-AT, you might want both versions, and you might not want to wait. So you know, you can kind of have it your way. So we're making it where that is. So and just like the AT-AT, we're doing the same thing for Target. We're taking the brand new Snowspeeder will be available, and it will be available in October. Same time, it will come in a vintage style package as well. So. Do we have these here?
No, we do not.
So we only have the AT-AT package here to show you. So this is the only time.
It's in
the only way you can get this case. The package is in the case. Okay, great. And then same thing with the TIE Fighter. So Brian.
The TIE Fighter, it's the first time we're doing the new cockpit small wing version. I've gone to great lengths to get the blue-gray color right to be film accurate. So I'm quite proud of it myself. And I hope you appreciate it.
So we're really hard. And then the bugs are back. Sort of.
These are actually a mini version of the mugs. They're around 3 inches tall, and they're just going to be available at Target as 3 packs. And they are super cute. Slightly different proportions than the regular mugs line.
Here's the Attack on Hoth, and the Attack on Hoth has the Hoth ATSD, complete with super articulated ATSD driver. I know you guys have been wanting that. Also, the turret makes its reappearance. I've gone through great lengths again on the paint job on this. The one down in the case, as far as I know so far, is indeed a production sample, so the paint will be that good this time. And the other cannon is brand new and with a projectile firing thing, and it has a manual blow up. You can take it apart yourself if you want to blow it up, just like anything.
Right.
Oh yeah, and
you talking about this? No, there's something else. What?
Yeah,
What?
It's the
Like that trooper down there?
Yes,
That's a beardless version. He failed to ship on a basic figure car.
freshly shaven.
Thank you, Brian. You will be a hero to people for actually getting that guy out there.
I thought I already was.
So he's. So look at these packs in December, and again, that finally is that Rebel Trooper. The comic packs. So comic packs. Entertainment Earth has partnered with us to get those comic packs that we had formerly thought we actually wouldn't be able to get out to retail. They have come in and lovingly picked them up and embraced them. As I understand, you guys have really responded too, because their pre-sales are really, really good. So our hope is that these will sell out and be a fantastic example, and Entertainment Earth will be rewarded for their stepping up to really support these phenomenal figure choices in Delia Blue and Dark Malcolm Legacy. We've got Nicely Old Republic, Jarrell, and Roland Dyer. And then from one of my favorite miniseries is the Jango Fett Open Season miniseries that tells his story. We've got 2 characters from that, 2 Mandalorians, Jaster Muriel and Montrose, and then finally a great version of Baron Fell with the goatee, and Yazan Asar, one of the Imperials who is so key in the the X-Wing Rogue Squadron series, and is high on fans' list for things today from the EU that they want to see made. So fantastic packs, support Entertainment Earth, show that there is a demand for comic packs, and we'll see what happens in the future. So we're very happy to get those out. And for Comic-Con, we have Darth Maul and Owen Lars. This is from the Visionary's Tale, where Darth Maul comes back from the grave with a very cool robotic lower torso. And Owen Lars, we won't spoil the story, it's a great story if you haven't read it. And then coming up for Celebration, we've got Cammy and Fixer from the infamous deleted scene from A New Hope, but Dark Horse has told the story in Empire, so we celebrate these figures from Luke's home, basically, in Tatooine. And each of these 2-packs has a very cool outer package. If you haven't seen it, come down to the booth and check it out. Very special treatments for these comic packs, as well as with the last exclusive, but very dear to our hearts. We're celebrating the original Kenner mistake. Originally, when they crossed Orlom and Zuckuss and got the wrong names on the figures throughout their run, we're actually going to go back, and for this package only available at C5, we're going to reverse them, so you'll be able to get. Okay, there we go. There's Orlom on a Zuckuss card and Zuckuss on a Orlom card, but they're really, is it Orlom or Zuckuss? You decide, kind of thing. But what makes these special is their deco is actually a tribute to the original Kenner deco, which is different from the screen-accurate movie deco we've been doing in the line for the last few years. So this is really kind of a throwback in both ways, the naming and the deco. We like this deco treatment so much that we hope this kind of thing continues, which is to celebrate that kind of vintage deco in special ways when we can. So, and look for that. Look for all 3 of these exclusives at Hasbro Toy Shop. The last 2 at Celebration 5. So that is it. There's going to be more to come. We saved some things for Celebration 5. As amazing as it is, there's some things that people haven't found out yet on the web. So we'll preview. Hopefully they won't find out in the next 2 weeks. So we'll preview those at C5, as well as we'll show you a preview of what's coming in 2011. So there's more to come, and stay tuned. So thank you very much for coming.